One day after Nick Kerdiles was murdered in a motorcycle accident, his ex-fiancée Savannah Chrisley confessed in a moving Instagram tribute that she is still having trouble accepting his passing. Savannah Chrisley still finds it hard to accept Nick Kerdiles' passing. The Chrisley Knows Best star paid a long and heartfelt homage to her ex-fiancé a day after the former pro hockey player was killed in a motorbike accident in Nashville. Necco's Henry Stephen Kerdiles. Savannah posted on Instagram on September 24, "I wish you could see all the folks that are turning up and loving you right now. I can so plainly picture that smile of yours. The absence of you leaves this world with such a void. It is difficult to accept that you have actually vanished. I'm not even sure how to process that information. I have no idea how to respond. I feel so numb and depressed. I don't want to accept that as true." The 26-year-old continued by thinking back on their 3 years of dating until breaking off their engagement in 2020. Savannah said, "I keep texting your phone and just hope you answer. We were simply kids learning about life and love and trying to make it all work when we first met. I had just turned 20 and you were only 23. One of the most difficult aspects of growing up in the spotlight is how much of our relationship was played out in public. People often evaluate things based on their finest and worst moments. When we examine something, we characterize it based on what occurs at both ends of the spectrum. We had both incredibly fantastic and really difficult moments, but the parts of our relationship I will always cherish were the ones in the midst." Savannah also discussed their friendship after their split, saying that Nick stood by her side and encouraged her when her father Todd Chrisley was arrested in January on suspicion of tax fraud. "Many people don't know, they don't realize, that when it was time to take my father to Pensacola, one of the hardest days of my life, it was you who came along for the trip, it was you who were there for me, and it was you who drove me through a very dark day," she said in the comment area. "Thanks for that, you. I'm extremely grateful to you. I shall always miss getting to see your beautiful grin and your heart in all its glory. What I wouldn't give to hear a 'I love you' Kedid at this very moment," the reality star said as she wrapped up her statement. "Gosh, you're missed. This is not right." Nick died in a motorbike accident early on September 23, and according to authorities, he was a former athlete who had become a real estate broker in Nashville. Nick was riding his Indian motorbike west on a roadway in a residential area when he ran a stop sign and crashed into the side of a BMW. He was taken to a hospital, where he eventually passed away from his wounds. After learning of Nick's passing, Savannah previously paid tribute to him on her Instagram stories, saying she hoped he would send her a sign through one of his favorite dishes. "We loved hard," she said, "and I can't wait to ride bikes along the beaches of heaven with you one day."